do by capitalizing on that short field.
Lining up to try the extra point. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Breaks loose at the 45. An explosive play. They finally got him, but at the 40.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. He makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Oh, my gosh. At this point, this offensive coordinator has to consider going to the backup. This defense is baiting him into coverage, and he continues to throw these interceptions.
So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop him this time. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Give it to the back again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. It's exactly what he's able to do.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Running back has it on a screen now. Finds room at the 30. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Here comes a handoff. Touchdown, Blue Devils. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a huge gain across midfield all the way to the 40-yard line. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And it's caught. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. And they get the completion. Defense makes the stop after the completion. And the Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Second down, we're going to throw it. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook?
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. Breaks loose at the 15. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Now it's second down here. He'll hand it off. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continually keep the ball in bounds.
Here we go now. A crucial play for both sides. The setup at 3rd and 4. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll take a deep shot. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to steal a late-game comeback victory. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught for the completion. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Really good job here converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again, somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He bought some time, now lets it go. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Oh, he just missed his receiver there on 3rd and short. Now you got to think in the 4th quarter, 4th and short, you got to try to cut into this lead. You might want to go for this here to keep thinking about 6 points.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch. Touchdown, Canes. Strong game by this quarterback.
What a touchdown here to pull them within 1 with under a minute to go. Conventional wisdom says you kick the extra point and you rely on your defense to send this game to overtime. But you could go for 2 to try to take the lead.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He'll make it in there. How about that gamble paying off? They go for 2, make it, and have the lead here late in the game. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Blue Devils offense heads back out onto the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Just gets in the way, taking a shot. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, they're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Here's the second down play. And the quarterback will take a knee. And the defense will take time out to stop the clock. 20 seconds remaining. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And the quarterback just kneels down. And a timeout taken by the defense. 18 seconds left on the clock.
What a battle today. A one-point victory. Hey, you'll take it, take the knee, and get out of here and celebrate.
The Canes will have to kick this away. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Tries the right with a quick throw. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. So a field goal attempt coming up now. Right down the middle. Now, it's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.